Hello, this is Sheshachalam Astro Mysore. So today I am including the subject of mathematical astrology into my series of videos and from today in between I will be doing some calculation classes, and the first calculation class what I am doing today is calculation of the ascendant. So there are two books which I am actually referring, so that it will be easy for you also if you buy these books and refer them. This is the annual calendar, the Indian Ephemeris. This is for the Indian subcontinent, but it can also be used for calculation of ascendants throughout the world. With a little bit of use of internet, you will get the exact latitude and longitude of the villages also. So this is for most of the major cities around the world, and a lot number of towns and villages of India also are included. So this, because there are a lot of tables which we have to refer, and this is also being referred. So the other book what is used is the Tables of Ascendant, and this is for the Nirayana basis. This is also Nirayana method. Nirayana method is the Vedic fixed position zodiac method, not the Saina method, which is the movable zodiac. Here this is the fixed zodiac, and as per the sidereal system or fixed zodiac or sidereal system. So what is sidereal system is that normally when we see our watch, this time is based on, or some most part of this research of this time is based on the sun's movement or the earth's movement around sun. So that is why we keep the hour, the minute, the second, the day, the week, then the month, then you have the year, and this year is 365.24 days, which is normally corresponding to the sun's orbit. But the sidereal time is with regard to the the zodiac, that is the stars which are very far from the solar system, very far, light years far. So that means the accuracy is too high with regard to the sidereal system, and that is what is Vedic system using it. So today I am taking an example of a baby boy born on 9th of December 2021 at 1:25 p.m. Mysore. This is the latitude and the longitude of Mysore, which actually we can get from the Lahiri's Ephemeris between page numbers 144 and 158. As per 2021 Ephemeris also, that is the same page number. So you go to 144 and 158, you get those list of latitudes and longitudes. So you go to that place where you get Mysore and you get the latitude 1218 and longitude 7639. So why this latitude and longitude? Because we have to do much more after that. So the input required for finding out the ascendant is time of birth, place of date of birth and place of birth. These are the three inputs which are required, along with the name across, of course, to save this. The first step, there are around 14 steps here, and this is for birth which happens in PM, that is afternoon, between afternoon and midnight. So I will be doing, and this is for the northern hemisphere. So there are different systems, small calculation differences which are required. If it is AM, then we have to do something else. If it is southern hemisphere, we have to do something else. So all these are there, which I will be clearly making videos separately for all these things. So this is for the birth after afternoon and between 12 p.m. to 12 a.m. So the I.S.T, Indian Standard Time, has been recorded. So you can go for anything like CST or EST or whatever as per the standard time of that particular country. And I.S.T of birth is 1:25:00. Here you do not have to go to the 24-hour this format. 24-hour format setting would be 1325, but here clearly write down whatever is there. If it is 0, 1, 125, write 125. HMS, hour, minute, second. The LMT correction as per page number 150 in the Lahiri's Ephemeris. What is this? The local mean time correction. And this is available in the third column next to latitude, longitude. You have another column. There you can get the LMT correction. That is for Mysore, it is 0023 minutes, that is 23 minutes and 24 seconds, and it is negative, minus. So you will have to negate it. So adding both this and this, the LMT at place of birth. Now we have come to arrive at LMT at place of birth, adding 1 and 2, because this I.S.T is at 82 degrees 30 minutes, the Indian standard meridian. It happens for all other countries also. So from the standard meridian we need to come to the LMT, and from the LMT we need to calculate the other things. So 1 plus 2, that is step 1 plus step 2. If I add these two, that is now we have to negate it. 125.00 minus 23.24, we get 1 hour, 1 minute and 36 seconds. So that is because 24 and 1 carry over, this becomes 60 seconds. So 1 minute becomes 60 seconds, and 60 minus 24 is 36, and then you have 24 minus 23 is 1. Next we go to the sidereal time, that is the step 4. Sidereal time at 12 noon on the birth date, birth month, but for the year 1900, for the Indian meridian, that is 82 degrees 30 minutes, that is the one which passes through Allahabad, or now we call this as Prayagraj. So we will call that the new name, Prayagraj. So that's about 17 hours, 10 minutes and 10 seconds. This is as per the sidereal time, and this you get it from Table of Ascendant, table number 1, page 2 or 3. So Table of Ascendants, table number 1. Yeah. So table number 1, you get this sidereal time, and here we are in December. So on 9th December, it was 17, 10 and 10, hour, minute and second. That is the sidereal time. Just write down that particular point there, and then after that we have to go for correction of birth year, because this sidereal time is from the table of 1900. This is from 1900. So we need to, make changes for 1 century and 21 years, 121 years. So for that you have to go to another table. So where you will get in the same thing for table 2 in the Table of Ascendants. For 2021, you get it from starting from here. Starting from year 1800, it keeps coming, because you can go behind also. It's for 100 years behind 1900 also is given. So here it is for 2021, it is plus 2 minutes and 45 seconds. That is plus 2 minutes and 45 seconds. So let us add step number 4 and 5. We will get sidereal time at 12 noon on the birth date and the birth month, and for the birth year. Now we have come and corrected it for 2021. So 4 plus 5, we get it as 17, 12 and 10 plus 45, 55. So 17 hours, 12 minutes and 55 seconds. So next is, now we have done it for the year, now we have to do correction for the place. So correction for place of birth. So again, for correction of place of birth, you have to go to that latitude longitude table, which is in page number 144 to 158 in the Lahiri's Ephemeris. You will get the 4th column, which is the correction. So you have plus 0, 0 and 0, 4 seconds for Mysore, and that if you put it there, and add both of these, that is step number 6 and 7, you will get sidereal time at 12 noon on the time of birth, date of birth for the place of birth Mysore, and for the year 2021, that is 17 hours 12 minutes and 59 seconds. So that is step number 8, which is very important because step number 8 is going to be used with step number 3. You will understand when. I will just show you. Next step is the time interval now. Now that we have come all the way from 1900, we came to 2021 birth year, and then from 2021, that was for Prayagraj at 82 degrees 30 minutes. We need to come to 77 degrees here, 76 degrees 39 minutes. So that we did in step number 8. We have come to the place now. But we are still at 12 noon. We are on that date, we are on that place, but the time of birth is now 12 noon as per the sidereal time. Now 12 noon has to be corrected to the local mean time, which is 1:36 as per the local mean time. So let us do that. We will do the correction now. So the correction of time interval between 12 noon and LMT of place of birth. This correction has to be understood how to do it. First, if it is PM, that is if the birth has happened after 12 PM and between 12 PM and 12 AM, then whatever is the result, what you have got in step 3, that is the LMT, the same thing you can simply write as hour, minute, second of the time interval itself. The time interval itself is that. But if it is AM, then there are different steps to be done. That is, you will have to negate this from 12 hours and then write it as time interval. But now that part I am not doing it today, I will do it in the next class. So now it is PM, and then if LMT is PM, then time interval is equal to LMT. So now it is PM and let it be the same. Whatever step number 3, I have put an arrow here, it goes directly to step number 9. So correction of time interval. Though the time interval was taken, there is once again correction has to be done. There are a lot of errors which have to be set right. That is why this is called as a Dritganita, where errors are set right. So the correction of time interval from Table of Ascendants, table number 4, page number 5, that for that year of birth, if you do it, you will get plus 10 seconds. You will only get 10 seconds of correction, but that is additional. So, how do you get this 10 seconds is for 1 hour, the correction is 10 seconds. For 1 minute, it is very negligible. Why? Because for every 6 minutes, it is 1 second. For every 6 minutes, it is 1 second. I just show that particular point. Yeah. So correction to increase the time interval is for every 1 hour, it is 10 seconds. It is additional. Like it has been given for 24 hours here. For 24 hours, it is 3 minutes and 57 seconds. So, for every 1 hour, it is 10 seconds. So, for every 6 minutes, it is 1 second. So, here it is only 1 minute. So, then it is very negligible. So, I have just left it off. So, we add that, you get 10. So, that is what is written here. So, that has to be seen from table number 4 and page number 5. You have to see it for hour, minute and second, which we have got as per the time interval. So once that is done, you have to go to step number 11, which is 9 plus 10. Here in most of the steps, additional steps are these steps where we arrive at the results like 4 plus 5, 6 plus 7, 9 plus 10. We do this. This is step number 9 plus step number 10, where actually we are adding this. We get 1 hour, 1 minute and 46 seconds. So the sidereal time at time of birth, if the time of birth is PM, then sidereal time is equal to step 8 plus step 11. Step 8, what we got here, 17, 12, 59, that I have written here. and step 11 is what we got as 146 that I have written here. So we have added step 8 and step 11, and that is because when A, if the time of birth is PM, that is after afternoon and before 12 AM, if that is the time of birth, then we have to do this. The other part, once again, as I have been telling you, I will do it in the next class. So once that is added, we get 59 plus 46, it is 105. Yeah, 5 plus 4 is 9, 9 plus 6 is 15, 90 plus 15 is 105. So 105 minus 60, which will be carried over as 1 here. So that is 45, and here it becomes 13 plus 1, 14, 17 plus 1, 18. So it is 18 hours, 14 minutes and 45 seconds. So that is step number 12. Step number 13 is to get the ascendant. So how to get the ascendant? You will have to go to another table. In step number 13, you have to go to another table where actually you need to see the in the table of ascendants. You need to go. You have the table of ascendants with ascendants very clearly given for the hours for the sidereal time. So here there are list of I have come here. So we have come to 12 degree 18 minutes Mysore, but I have actually taken it as 12 degrees 0 minutes north as an approximation that it is equal to 12 degrees 18 minutes north. That is not. Let us not go into this detail today, because I will make an exclusive class with another video where I will be doing how to do the pro rata calculation in between. That is, if it is 12:45, then should I take 12 or 13? So how to do that? I will do that later on, but as on date, I am directly taking it, and at 18 hours, for 18 hours and 14 minutes, it is not there. You are having only 18 hours 12 minutes or 18 hours 16 minutes. So let us do that. So I have seen the table, and for 18 hours and 16 minutes, we have 18 hours 12 minutes, we have 11s, 11th sign, after the 11th sign, that is near in Pisces, 10 degrees and 36 minutes. That is for 18 hours and 12 minutes. And for 18 hours and 16 minutes, it is 11s, that is in Pisces, after the 11th sign, that is 11th sign is Aquarius, after the 11th sign, 11 degrees and 48 minutes. So the difference between these two, which is around 4 minutes, is 48 minutes plus 24 minutes, which is left over here. So that is 72 minutes. When I divide 72 by 4, I get 18 minutes per the minute of the hour clock. That is for this clock. This minute is this sign, degree and minutes. This is hour, minute, second. So please do not get confused. Those are radians. This is time. So for the time of every 4 minutes, you get 72 minutes on the degree radian. So if I divide it, I will get 18 minutes per every clock minute. So what is the difference here is for 2.75 minutes, that is for 2 minutes and 45 seconds. This is 14:45 what we need. So it is 12. So 14:45 means 2 minutes 45 seconds is equal to, in decimals, 2.75. 0.75 of a minute is 45 seconds. So that's why I made it into decimals, so that it will be easy for multiplication. So what I have done is, for 2.75 minutes, I get 49.5 minutes. That is minutes. So 49.5 minutes. For those 49.5 minutes, I will have to add it to 18 hours 12 minutes. If I add it here, that's what I have done here. 18 hours 12 minutes. If I add, then I will get the answer. That is, for 18 hours 12 minutes 00 to 45, I will get 18 14 45. That is correct. So now for this, the result also will be added. 11s 10 degrees 36 minutes plus 0 degrees and 49.5 minutes is added. So when I add it, I will get 11s 10 degrees 85.5 minutes. 85.5 minutes is not possible, so it has to be truncated. How to truncate it? 60 minutes will round off and come this side, and this will become 11s 11 degrees and 25.5 minutes. 11s 11 degrees and 25.5 minutes. So this is the actual answer what we got for step number 13. But there is one more correction what you have to do, the Ainamsha correction. Ainamsha I have explained in my video, please go through that. I have given a very basic explanation as to what is Ainamsha, what is the wobbling of the earth, how does the center equator, plane of the equator or the ecliptic, how does it shift, and because of its shifting, what actually happens, why does the 0 degree areas keep shifting back. As on date, it is somewhere at 4.5, 5 degrees in Pisces. So why does it happen? Everything I have told in another video, so please go through it. I will put that link there in this video. So the Ainamsha correction as on date for birth year 2021 is 0 sine 1 degree and 9 minute as on date. And this Ainamsha correction also you can see it from a table. That table is Table of Ascendant, page number 6. Table of Ascendants, that is in this book. Go to page number 6. Yes, to go to page number 6. There you will get the list of years, and in that for 2021 you get it as 1 degree and 10 seconds. I don't know how I took 9 seconds. Maybe I just skewed it. But it's 10 seconds. So 1 degree and 10 seconds. So if it is minus, it's negative. And if I do that, then I'll get 11s 10 degrees and 15.5 minutes. Not seconds, minutes. So 11s 10 degrees 15.5 minutes. So when the 15.5 is 15 minutes and 30 seconds. So this is what we have arrived at. That is 11s 10 degrees 15 minutes and 30 seconds is the ascendant point. So what is 11s? 0s is Aries. That is, if I tell 10 minutes without anything, that means it is in 0, after 0 degree Aries, it is 10 minutes in the sign of Aries. And if I tell 31 degrees means 30 plus 1 degree. 30 is for Aries and 1 degree will be for Taurus, right? So the 30 will be called as 0s, 1 degree. So that means it has taken up. So then we will call it as 1s. 1s means one sign has been taken up. So 1s is 30. Every 30 degrees we will call it as 1s, 2s, 3s like that. So 1s means Taurus. That is after 30 degrees. 1s means after 30 degrees. So here 11s means after 11 times 30 degrees. After 11 times 30 degrees is equal to 330 degrees plus 10 degrees plus 15.5 minutes. So 330 degrees plus 10 degrees, 340 degrees will fall in the sign of Pisces. So that is why this ascendant will be falling in the sign of Pisces at 10 degrees, 15 minutes and 30 seconds. It will be in the sign of Pisces. So I hope it is a little detailed. It's full of mathematics. I think many people will get bored because everybody wants predictive astrology. But still, without knowing this, one should never go into predictive astrology. That is what our teacher has taught us. But still, nowadays the trend is that we need to know what will happen and we are rather not interested in how actually it happens. Today I am trying to teach you the basis. So this is actually basic class. So from today, whenever time is possible, I will make classes. For today I have covered northern hemisphere for birth, which is after 12 p.m. and between 12 p.m. to 12 a.m. So I have covered this particular point. So I will come to northern hemisphere birth between 12 a.m. to 12 p.m. Then I will come to southern hemisphere and then I will finish the classes of ascendants. Then only after that we can go to understand how to place the planets in the chart. So thank you very much for today's class.